To move in the virtual space, we use the original decision. The manipulator is in the form of a tube, and this form was chosen not by chance. According to the Darwin theory, man came from primates. With this, of course, you can dispute. However, the lower limbs of primates are well adapted for climbing trees, and human feet, despite the degradation associated with wearing of shoes, well adapted for climbing trees. Who tried to climb barefoot will understand me. So, sitting in the chair leans on the feet of the manipulator for control. It feels like sitting on a tree barefoot. You sit yourself and do not fall, because it's always hard to fall. To move, we use rollback and tilt. To move left and right, we use the slope left and right. The slope has a 0 point. This is where the movement does not occur. The manipulator is exactly on the floor plane. To move forward and backward, we use a rollback forward and backward. In this case, the rollback and roll forward does not have such a clearly defined 0 point as the inclination to the left and to the right. Below the 0 point, we mean a calm position when the game character does not move. We count the number of degrees, roll back and roll forward. For example, we roll at force 20 degrees ahead. The character goes forward. This is done so that I can place the manipulator as comfortable as possible for the chair for my feet. In addition, the number of forward roll degrees affects the movement speed of the character. This is similar to the handle of a motorcycle, I guess. The more unscrewed, the greater the speed. Also, the manipulator has sensitive rings, which, despite its size, perform the same function as the mouse wheel. Let's talk about jumping. If I sharply push it into the floor, a jump occurs. If I make a sharp roll forward or a sharp roll back, jump also works. Such a solution may seem unusual, but it is quite convenient. These three different types of jump are not like jumping on a keyboard or joystick, where for the jump is just one button and one bit of information. We use a sensor of a gyroscope and accelerometer. This is a long numerical value which allows us to form different types of jumps. Here I told you how the movement in the virtual world takes place with this manipulator. But if you think that this is all, then everything is just beginning. In addition to being a manipulator for movement, it is also a kick for feet, allowing you to apply various types of kicks in the game process. At the same time, it is a musical instrument. The hollow tube has a good acoustic properties. We place two microphones inside the tube, which allows us not only to register the nature of sound vibration, but also the place of their occurrence. You can also register not only kicks, but also scratching. In addition to the fact that there are various types of martial arts and various combat techniques, you can kick differently. This is why we added microphones in addition to sensors of the accelerometer gyroscope. How it's used in practice. We move sharply tube diagonally, and this is a kick. We kick the tube diagonally, and this kick is another, with acoustic properties. We kick the tube from above, and it's a kick. We kick the tube with a heel back, and this is another kick. We do all the same, but with the clamped ring. Thus, the number of kicks is doubled. You tilt the Kickfighter to the left and hold the right ring with the diagonal moving. Sharply raise the manipulator with the ring foot below the maximum level of slope. The same with clamped ring. And it will be a knee strike. Side impact to the lead. Lateral kick on the ring. Slide kick in the lead with a slope. This is only the basic technique we offer, but it can be another. There may also be secret kicks as in Mortal Kombat game. And so, we will summarize what we have. The original way to move around the playing field, 3 different types of jumping, and 14 proposed kicks for each leg. At the same time, we still have free hands that can be used for hand controllers for virtual reality.